You won't believe who's at the very top of this list. Eswatini takes the crown with an astonishing 34.6% unemployment rate. We're about to dive into the countries where jobs are scarce, and it might just challenge your assumptions about which places struggle the most. Let's get started on this ranking and see how these numbers stack up. Let's take a look at this chart titled Countries with the Highest Unemployment. The overall shape here is pretty clear. We've got a bunch of countries with high unemployment rates, and they're all clustered around 20%. But if I had to pick one that stands out from the rest, it's Eswatini, which has an eye-watering 34.6% unemployment rate. That's nearly 1 in 3 people without a job. Here's a look at Eswatini, where unemployment is a pressing issue. We're talking about nearly 1 in 3 people out of work, with an unemployment rate of 34.6%. That is a staggering figure that affects not just individuals, but also the overall economy. It means many people are struggling to make ends meet and find stable employment opportunities. Here's a key number to keep in mind: South Africa, with an unemployment rate of 32.1%. This means nearly 1/3 of the workforce is currently without a job. For individuals, that can be a significant challenge, impacting their financial stability and overall well-being. Here's a look at Djibouti, where unemployment is hitting hard at 26.1%. This means nearly 1 in 4 people are struggling to find work, which can be tough for individuals and families trying to make ends meet. It's worth noting that high unemployment rates like this can have ripple effects on the economy as a whole, making it harder for businesses to thrive and for communities to grow. Here's a key one to focus on: Botswana, where unemployment is at 23.4%. That's a significant percentage of people in the workforce who are currently without jobs. This can have a ripple effect on the economy and daily life, making it harder for individuals to make ends meet and contribute to their communities. Here's a look at Gabon, where unemployment rates are hitting hard. We're talking about 20.2% of the workforce is without a job. That's a significant chunk of people struggling to find stable employment. For individuals, this can mean limited access to financial resources and opportunities for growth. In the Democratic Republic of Congo, a staggering 19.9% of the workforce is currently without a job. This means nearly 1 in 5 people are struggling to find employment, which can have a ripple effect on families and communities. Unemployment rates this high can also impact economic growth and development in the country. Here's a look at Namibia, where unemployment is hitting hard at 19.2%. That's nearly 1 in 5 people out of work. This means many individuals are struggling to make ends meet and find stable employment opportunities. For those living in Namibia, this high rate can have significant impacts on daily life, for financial stability to overall well-being. In Somalia, a staggering 19% of the workforce is currently without a job. This means nearly 1 in 5 people are struggling to find employment, which can have a ripple effect on families and communities. High unemployment rates like these can also impact economic growth and stability in the country. It's a pressing issue that requires attention from policymakers and stakeholders to help get people back to work. Let's take a look at some of the countries with the highest unemployment rates. Eswatini tops the list with an astonishing 34.6% of its workforce without a job, followed closely by South Africa at 32.1%. Djibouti rounds out our top 3 with a significant 26.1% unemployment rate. These numbers are a stark reminder that finding work is a major challenge in these countries. Here are the unemployment rates from around the world, and it's not looking great in some places. Eswatini tops the list with a whopping 34.6% of its workforce out of a job, followed closely by South Africa at 32.1%. Djibouti is next up with 26.1%, then Botswana at 23.4%. Gabon and Republic of Congo are hovering around 20%, while Namibia and Somalia, Federal Republic round out the list with rates of 19.2% and 19% respectively. That's the math nobody shows you.